Welcome back to the Noisy Business Podcast. It's 2018. We are back, and we know that you guys missed us terribly.
New year, new us. Same shit.
Same bad jokes.
Boo freaking yeah.
Yeah.
There may be some lost episodes that will debut at a later
Never.
date.
Yeah, there were maybe some one or two technical difficulties.
Guys, we've been recording since the last episode. We haven't been able to upload.
Yeah.
We are not technically savvy.
But we've saved the best for first because, according to our last Instagram post, we said in our next episode we were going to be talking about sexiest presidents, and
we have had a lot of time to ponder over this.
Yeah,
we've argued probably for a good 3 weeks.
Yeah, we stroked it hard.
Yeah, we had
the topic, we stroked it.
Oh,
we
yeah,
stroked
the topic
hard. Yeah, very, very much.
I didn't say that was part of the process of.
How are you going to know they're hot unless you find out they're hot?
Yes, good.
He's got a point.
It's true.
All right.
Can't argue with that logic.
If you don't... I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, before we jump into our list of top 10 sexiest presidents of America.
Let's first...
Should we recap, or should we
I was
say...
about to
or should we just
Star
look to the
Spangled Banner,
future?
but okay.
We could
I
recap
pledge
to the
allegiance
tune of...
to the flag of the United States of America,
And
for which it stands.
One
One nation,
One
under
republic.
God,
One republic.
indivisible,
What?
with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
Okay, you're gonna have to do that again because you were kneeling. I really didn't like
And
that.
why were you
wait.
taking your shirt off?
It is true.
Were you thinking about the presidents?
I was.
Back on topic.
All right.
I'm glad we did the pledge, guys.
That's how I do pledge.
All right. Well, we put together this list of top 10 sexiest presidents, and Garrett's going to do his best to keep his clothes on.
Oh, yeah. Can we do like a sexy one? Sexiest president.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Get a little bit closer and do that. Ready?
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to lay it down. The hottest presidents, baby.
Of 2018.
Oh, yeah.
How
An
about you?
electoral vote will get you a rectoral vote. You know what I mean?
Did you say erectoral vote?
Yeah.
The electoral college? I dropped out.
All those in favor, say aye.
All right.
We polled, and the popular vote for the top 10 presidents will be as follows.
Are we going high to low or low to high?
We're going low to high. We're going top 10, but we're going least sexy to most bangable.
Fugly to...
Ugly.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so
Let
top
freedom ring.
number 10, who's bringing in the free damn. James Monroe.
James Monroe.
Boy, I remember the first time I saw a picture of James.
Or more like James Mon. Whoa! I want to have sex with that guy.
That's what his wife said?
Yeah.
Could you
She
do it?
voted for him. I do declare.
Women couldn't vote
Wait,
back then.
I know.
Was she a
That's right.
Southern-
Go back to the kitchen.
Was she a Southern Belle?
Did she vote for him? Yeah.
Okay.
I
If you
wouldn't think
don't
so.
know who any of these presidents are, just
Google it.
Just Google that.
They have been well documented
Go to
as
school.
presidents of the United States. It's not fake news.
All right.
Or it might be.
James Madison.
James Madison?
Or who? Oh, sorry, James
Monroe.
Monroe.
No, it's James
Madison.
Monroe.
Like what?
Ooh, when you take a look at his slick back hair and white collar cummerbund.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
he
like every other
he looks
president?
like an American version of Pierce Brosnan, the guy that
Yeah.
played 007 in the 90s.
It's
I
true.
like his button nose.
Also, if Hans Gruber had a shave and became a pedophile.
Hans Gruber.
Okay.
I know.
Somewhere in between
Okay.
those, Perv and James Bond.
That's true.
That's exactly who you want to lead your
I'm just
country.
saying.
though.
That's true.
I'm just saying. We all wanted to bang Hans Gruber, but you're a little scared because he kind of looks like a pedophile.
You know what? I'm glad we're doing this because usually every 4 years I do vote on who's sexier.
That's all
Wait,
it
just
comes down
a-
to?
wait,
Yeah.
just-
Oh, yeah.
Just a pedophile? and
No.
Hans Gruber?
No.
Oh, just
the
presidents.
actual president.
The actual
yeah.
election.
How
Oh,
do you vote?
You go through
You
you
commie?
just go through the presidents
Gosh.
and you just pick.
No, I don't go through the presidents. Whoever I have to vote for, Democrat or Republic, I figure out who's
Oh, who's
sexier,
hotter?
and I vote for them.
Well, that's true. Well, let me know who you would have voted for in the year
Uh-oh. Good luck. 18.
that George Washington was
Oh,
voted
Jay,
in.
The OG? Oh,
The
man.
OG,
The OG
GW.
G-spot.
The OG
yeah.
GW.
Let's just say
George
you
Washington.
can chop down my cherry tree
Let's just
and
say-
pop it.
Oh, God.
You really went for that?
I
Before
really-
I could. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, wrong one. We'll get to that later.
Okay. George Washington, he was like 6'2" or something, 6'3". He was like a big athletic build, taller than the
He was-
average dudes back then.
They called him.
True.
It's like, look at Garrett. All the ladies are like, "Oh yeah, we love tall guys." That's exact. He was like, "Well, do you
Listen,
want me to lead your
the-
army and country?"
They
someday?
called him 1-ton Washington
Well, I
because he was
gonna-
so big
The problem is
in his junk.
in his junk.
well, he also was not very popular with the ladies because when he would go down on there, he'd leave splinters.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
because of the wooden teeth. I see what you're doing.
Thank you.
I was.
Thank
Someone
you.
needed to clarify for me. I was like, he didn't with me. I'm
It
just
was like
kidding.
splinters.
Splinter.
That's just
Guys, it's
That's
a
Ninja
STD.
Turtles.
That's a tooth
It's
transferred
a
STD.
It's a
I got the splinters, and there's no cure except for
No.
more head
the
from
only
George
time.
W.
The only time we
get checked. I got the splinters.
The only time we have to see your carpenter and the gynecologist at the same time.
Shake your beaver, cause he might have splinters.
And was George Washington here? Because he didn't leave a baby.
All right. He was number 9.
Number 9.
That's fair.
mostly
He's pretty
because of
hot.
his.
He's the father.
wooden teeth.
He's the father of our
He's
country.
the father of the country and maybe a father
of my
more.
baby.
You know what?
My baby.
I call him.
I wish.
I think last time someone was like, "You're the father of our country." He's like, "Call me daddy, baby." You're the daddy of our country.
He's like, just sign these papers.
Daddy.
Just sign this emancipation.
Please,
Yeah.
Proclamation, please.
All right.
don't document that. I
Number Ocho.
Oh. Number 8. James K.
Vanderbeek.
Polk.
Oh,
Oh,
James K.
dang.
Polk.
James
Look up
K.
James K. Polk
Oh,
because
let's
this
bring him up.
guy is young. He's hot, and I would let him polk me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll poke you right in
Do you think they would call him Jimmy Polk? That's what the ladies called him.
This guy, first of all, rocks a good mullet.
Oh.
Really does.
It's like if...
He looks great.
It's like if, spoiler alert, Snape lived to be 145 and was the landlord of Hogwarts. He was never made
you know
a
what?
teacher.
He
was landlord.
His hair kind of, not the one that's gray where he's kind of balding. In his younger days, like with this one right here,
Piercing eyes.
he's kind of got the same haircut that Brad Pitt does in World War Z.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
a
true.
little bit.
So he's
You know what?
is
I'm almost
he
considering him to be a little.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
he
Hulk,
re-
the
re-
president
yes.
version of Brad Pitt?
Oh,
I
But
think
the
so.
Brad Pitt of presidents. Did we
Yeah.
just find
You know,
him?
a lot of
we
people.
You know,
A lot of people don't know this, but you know how he got the ladies with his foxy eyebrows. It wasn't
It was his eyebrow.
Look at
It wasn't
look
his
at
policies.
Yeah. Look at these eyebrows, though. Look at that.
Whoa.
Those are two
Mad
bushes.
Dog.
You know what, and-
he was serious.
and you know
he was
what?
just like,
no, not sometimes. He had a smirk every once in a while.
It was cute.
oh yeah, in that picture you could totally tell he's
Small
like,
He's just like,
somebody told him a dirty joke and he's
Yeah,
trying to
it's
be
like-
all legit.
he's like, yeah.
Hey James, should we free the slaves?
That's
Why are
all
you
I can do.
smiling like that?
All right, who's
That's all
he's
I
a
can
solid number 8.
Oh yeah, not
You might,
too
you
bad.
know, we might have to move that.
We
up
might
a
have to
little
We
bit.
may have
Move
to
him.
change it
All right,
around.
let's keep going.
Who's he in
We'll find out.
competition with?
Oh, let's see. Some fierce competition. Who beat him out? It was number 7. It's the A.B. Lee.
Oh,
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham.
They like him
Long
long
John
and lanky.
Long and
And
lanky.
I'm
I'm
not talking about his stature.
Or his top
Heyo.
hat,
No.
which he's also well known for. Is the head dig.
That's what emphasis on the ham.
Yeah.
Abraham.
Well,
Long Dong Lincoln.
I also
Oh.
I also used to hear that he would start sex as in 4 and 12 inches ago.
Wow.
I started to get turned out.
Wow.
And it's not a lie. He never lied.
But he was assassinated, though.
It's
He
true.
was
he the first president that got assassinated?
during the movies.
Well, I mean, first
It was the theater.
The theater, okay.
first thing I saw some of his pictures and it blew my mind.
He, you know,
He reminds me of like a mixture of Andy Griffith meets a stroke victim.
Leaning a little bit harder on the stroke victim.
Here's also something that people don't talk enough about. Abraham Lincoln,
Quarter black.
when he just
I knew it. His name was.
Why do you think he freed the slaves? Why? You see,
I was gonna say, if you look at a picture of Abraham Lincoln, kind of looks racist.
why he hated himself.
That's right.
He's quarter black. Have you ever seen a picture of that guy picking cotton?
Oh, what guy? Figure guy.
Oh, President Lincoln.
He's like, gotta walk a mile in their shoes, bro.
Abraham Lincoln. He earned
Abraham.
the name.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham
Oh,
Lincoln.
Yeah.
Solid 6'10", 90 pounds. Floats like a
Did you
feather.
just
Stings
rate
like a
him?
bee.
He's a 6 out of 10.
No, he's 6'10". Like he's 6 feet and 10 inches. He's a tall man.
10 inches
Top
in his
hat.
pants,
Yeah.
or was it 12?
He was 6 feet and 10 inches wide.
All right, enough about girth. Let's talk about length. All right, let's go on. Move on.
Moving on.
Dick as big as a Christmas tree. What?
Yeah, better for celebrating the holidays too.
Indeed. Okay. We're going to number 6. If you're following in your booklets, Franklin Pierce.
Not.
That's right. Yeah, you thought I was going Roosevelt.
Yeah.
No, sir. That's an fugly motherfucker.
I kind of got a thing for him. I mean, if I was a woman, let's all just say we're all married and we're straight. We should have prefaced this.
Oh,
with-
that's true.
Yeah,
We're all-
we wouldn't actually bang these guys unless they made the first move.
They call
They
him,
made the first move
They call
and kind of threatened war.
If
they call him.
if they showed me a good time, I would show them a good time. I mean, they're the president of the country.
It's true. And when you talk about
I'm not
Franklin Pierce, he's a guy who will wine you and dine you.
Oh yeah,
and
I would share a bottle of wine with him.
69 you.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
He looks like he would.
He
have,
is not the 69th president of the United States. He's number 14. But
Little-
you know what? He'd do it.
I don't know anything about that guy.
So, little fun fact about him: his nickname was Foxy Frank,
Ooh,
and
Foxy
the
Frank.
girls called him Fierce Pierce My Vagina.
Oh,
God.
Whoa! I'm so glad you wrote all these jokes down ahead of time. I'm so glad we took that long break. You guys, that was the real reason that we had to take a quick break.
Also,
Noisy
if you look
business.
up some
Scared
pictures,
to work on
there's
that joke.
also some fun pictures on Google with him partying it up with a dunce cap and wine. You know how to do it. He was just slaying them.
You know, I
donkeys.
don't think he. Well, maybe because of the fierce Pierce. Yeah, that's pretty hot. All right, let's keep
a
that.
hottie.
He earned that spot.
He got it.
Are we into the top 5 already?
Oh, we get into
Oh.
the top 5.
Top
Top
Foxy
5.
Oh, yeah.
You know. All right.
Oh, beautiful.
Now,
The president.
he was the first, but not the last. We're talking about Barack Hussein Obama.
Oh, damn.
That's right.
Saying smack your mom.
Obama, he is number 5.
He's not a quarter black.
He is
He's
Mambo number 5.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Charming.
Black
devil.
Mamba
Man,
himself.
that sexy voice who just would
Super
calm
charming.
you, who would just calm you to a horny level that you wouldn't even know.
You know,
True.
and really great speaker. I think he was
Oh
a good
yes,
speaker.
Yeah,
I was
he
just
gave a
talking
good
about
speech.
his. I was just talking about his presence.
He would give a great speech.
That mouth would
Big
say a lot of
lips.
things I wanted to
Big
hear.
it.
Do you think it's weird that
Bigger
his ears are a
ears?
little bit on the big side?
I would say it's a deterrent, but not like you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Are you saying that you would use them as handlebars?
I'm just saying, if he held,
Wait, he was
not
president
saying-
not that long ago.
I'm
He could
not
get taken off
saying
the internet.
I wouldn't.
I'm just saying,
I'm not saying I wouldn't. Is it because he's black?
I'm just saying, if you give him
no.
So would you
Listen,
use them as handlebars or
listen.
not?
I'm just saying, if you give him a feather and push him off a building, he'll fly. That's a Dumbo reference.
That sounded like you were tarring and feathering him, man.
Right.
It's called fingering.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, yeah.
He's hot 'cause
Obama.
he's-
Yeah, you know what? He's younger. I think he's younger than most presidents. You know, he holds himself
He's
in a.
black.
Got charisma for days.
He's like a dark forbidden fruit that you just want to take a big juicy
like a
bite.
avocado.
I wouldn't say he's forbidden. I think he's very equal to the rest of everybody's right. I don't know.
I would definitely.
You're allowed to. You're allowed to have this.
I don't think he's
fruit,
forbidden.
John.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's less than any other president.
Yeah,
I think
no,
he's-
there's nothing.
I
There's
think
nothing
he-
foreboding around.
Yeah,
him.
exactly. He gets his own bus.
He's on a pedestal because he's forbidden, which means he's higher up.
forbidden to go into the White House. No,
Anyway, all right.
Number 4.
Yes.
We're talking about Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, Tommy J.
Oh,
I would go all the way with Tommy J. yeah,
Tommy
this guy wrote the Declaration of Independence.
You know what?
And I would let him put his dent in my pins. I don't know.
You know, his fun fact, his nickname was Hugh Hefner because he was so hot, like Hugh Hefner.
That's not.
But
I don't think that's
he was
historically accurate. I mean, I watch a lot of Pawn Stars, but I've never seen that one. It's like I don't know. Best I could do is 25 left. All right. But no, Thomas Jefferson, third president of the
wrote
United
the
States.
Declaration of Independence.
Yes, he did. That's pretty hot. Ladies like poetry.
Yeah.
When you write him
I
stuff.
heard.
Strong John.
Imagine
I
how
heard
many
say-
times he's like, I wrote this for you. And they were like, I don't know how to read. He's
They
like,
just
"That's
dropped their
right, bitch."
cummerbunds.
Here's my Hancock,
Their long
Tommy
stockings.
J.
I heard he was signing titties from.
With the quill pen? It's harder than it looks. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Sure,
Like,
but
stop
that was
moving around.
But it was the day of the corset, so them titties were high and tight.
right out where you could see him.
Exactly the way Tommy J liked to play.
He was a wealthy landowner from Virginia. He was a blonde guy. He was.
So you're saying he could vote?
That's exactly the point I was trying to make. Yeah, and I would vote him at the number 3 spot. Oh, that's funny. He was number
blue
3.
eyes.
Yeah,
No,
a
he was
hottie.
number 4.
Oh, what the hell?
Got him.
Number Trey, Ronnie Ray.
Ronald
Reagan.
Oh, man.
He is number 3.
Mr. Hollywood
Talking-
before.
And like I said before, Ronald Reagan again and again and again.
That's right.
Do me.
I think it's,
Marilyn Monroe knew what she was getting into.
I think it was
right?
his confidence that is the biggest turn
Guys,
on.
let's
He knew what he wanted
Let-
and he was gonna take it. And
Let's-
That's right.
Let's sing it all together. Happy
Birthday, Mr. President.
I thought that was about JFK.
That was
Was that?
Yeah.
was, Brandon.
Are we
Alright.
are we practicing for somebody else that we haven't gotten on the
We're
list?
practicing for Big Puppy JFK.
All right. You know, noisy business. We love our JFK. Can we? All right. Who's next? Let's go. Let's hurry up. I want to get to the
I'm
main
sorry.
one.
You know,
Oh, happy birthday,
No.
Mr. Ronald Reagan.
I'm sorry. No, I may have came
Yikes.
too soon on that.
Eh?
Number 2 is Bill Clinton.
Oh,
You know we were talking about that sexy
that
face.
silver fox.
Bill Lickin'
My-
Clinton.
my
Like, I
guy.
don't know how.
I'd suck his dick.
I don't know how Hillary Clinton got such a great looking
I know.
guy.
Right.
You know, listen.
I
I'd
did not
President
know
of
that woman. Only one.
I'd crawl under that Oval Office to get some of them oven balls.
Oh.
You know the shape and everything.
I'll run the country
It
and
is a
also
fact.
run your country.
No,
That's
no.
offensive.
Whoa.
That's inappropriate. Oh, if you are pissed off about what we're saying, let us know.
We dare you.
We
We
double dog dare you, bitch.
Come at us.
You won't.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
All right,
Save the best
listen.
for last.
All right. Mambo number 1. Everybody sing it. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. JFK!
JFK all
John
the way,
F.
every day.
Kennedy.
Man, he left his mark
Oh,
on
yeah.
the back of a car.
Oh, you know what's funny?
Am I
He got
saying?
his brains blown out in the back of a car, and I would definitely blow his brains out in the back of any car.
Too soon? Yeah, he was too soon. But it's all good.
That's right. Oh, JFK's a
Couldn't make
dirty.
her on the block, bro.
He's a dirty dog, and he was not loyal to his wife at all.
Is
Jackie
that true?
Kennedy.
Oh,
She's
I'm
probably like
looking
the
up
best.
Jackie.
Listen,
She's
we
probably
will-
the best looking first lady that there is.
We will look up.
She was very elegant. Very elegant.
Oh yeah,
She took it in stride.
But JFK definitely had a reputation of deflowering girls in the White House.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did.
and I'm like, whenever you think
statement.
about
I
it, it's
think
like,
too.
what would I have to do to go back in time and be one of those girls?
Look at this guy. Not one picture. He does not look good. He looks great.
He's
a
so
guy.
photogenic, dude.
Yeah.
He's a great looking guy.
I'd
He's,
vote for him.
he's just smiling all the time, probably because he just had some.
I'd swipe
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, probably.
You swipe right?
Oh yeah, there
Would
was,
you
there
also-
was I think he got a note written by his doctor that I think he gave to his wife that said if he doesn't have sex at least like once every other day or something, he would have like extreme migraines and then get pissed off until he got laid again.
Which
Exactly.
which doctor was this?
oh,
and
which
how do I
doctor?
find him?
Wait. I'm pretty sure that's every guy.
Is that like a marijuana?
I'll get mad if I don't have sex, and I won't be happy until I get sex. The doctor's
No, I said
did it.
extreme migraine.
Listen, babe, you know I am. If I
doctor
don't bang, I get my migraine,
If I
and
keep-
then I want to start a war with everyone.
If I don't get this dick wet, I'm gonna blow up fucking Cuba, bitch. He almost did.
That's a
And it's-
crisis.
it was-
That was the Cuban Missile Crisis reference.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I love that we're digging into history.
Oh yeah, you know what else though?
JFK
Dug
be
in?
digging
that
in
bullet
my
right
history.
into the hamburger in the back of his head. Oh man, raw dog.
JFK.
And I would let him
Raw
raw dog.
dog
I'd let him raw
Kennedy.
dog my dog.
I bet his wife. I bet his
He
wife
would probably.
Listen,
Dirty dog.
my dog or JFK? 'Cause my dog's pretty. He's a horn dog.
I bet his wife would take a bullet for him.
But did she?
She
Her
kind
reflexes, little slow.
It's okay. She's a woman. They're all slow.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
It's okay. Let's wait.
all
Wait
right,
10 more
guys.
seconds for the lady listeners to understand and process that joke.
We're sorry.
This may or may just became another lost episode.
I know. This won't upload either because we're fucking assholes.
I think women are equal to men and
Almost every way. Cooking, cleaning. You
All
can
right.
do that too.
So let us know. Do you guys like our top 10 list?
Do you,
Sexiest president?
also let us
do you
know, do you
disagree?
like our podcast?
I think we're gonna shut down.
We're gonna get shut down.
I feel like we were coming in hard
So
Oh yeah,
with El Presidente.
I was coming on hard. Looking at
we're
this
starting
list.
off. We're starting off the new year right. We really are.
I'm starting.
We're kind of like
hard.
drawing a line in the sand, and we're like
We're letting you know what we're about.
sprinting over.
We're
it.
not edgy enough. That's what.
No,
I
there's definitely more podcasts that are more edgy. That's
Really?
for sure. With language and vulgarity. Yeah, for sure.
Oh wow,
yeah.
guys, don't listen to those ones.
Don't listen to us. We're not cool enough. We're
not
not
cool
dirty enough.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
We didn't make enough sexy president jokes.
Dang it.
Guys,
Oh,
All right.
we did. We did.
Them.
Off the other
All
time,
right, we're gonna start a list of
Listen.
69.
if you're a dad and likes dirty humor, this is the place where puns will happen and they're pretty dirty.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Moving on.
You know what else?
Speaking of dirty,
You know what? We got done dirty.
Speaking of the dirty,
And this was
dirty,
this was last year, and I wish I could leave this back in 2017, but I just can't.
Ooh.
And I know that Garrett feels pretty much the same way as I do
Oh,
about
gosh.
it.
Uh-oh.
And we have to talk about it.
Oh,
We do.
let-
And we
no.
we gotta bring it out.
have to bring it out.
What's going
Okay.
Wait, before
Hold
I say
on.
before you say anything,
Before-
Sean,
Okay.
I went to probably 2 movies with Sean together, and we felt the same way.
We went to at least 3.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Guys, it's nice to know my stance in this friendship that you guys are.
You never want to
declaring
hang
right
with
now.
us.
You only want to do podcasts.
You never invite me, only to podcast.
Anyway, so
We could
what
be
were-
watching a movie right
Alright.
now.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say half the movies we watched together wasn't a fan of.
We'll stop watching 50 Shades of Grey only.
Magic Mike's in there too.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
50 Shades of
are we-
Magic Mike.
There, overall, I think 2017 was kind of lackluster in the whole
Yeah.
movie department. There was, not saying that there weren't any good ones. There were definitely
There's some-
great
There's
ones.
some standouts.
There was King Arthur was great. Logan
Legend of
was
the
good.
Sword.
Dunkirk.
Logan was
I saw
amazing.
Dunkirk with you.
You did.
You bitch.
That was good.
That was
Oh
a great
my.
time, and we went.
We
to
held
movies.
each other's hands.
Yeah, where was my invite on that? You bitches.
You
Listen,
you are on the
Wait,
record.
did you guys see a movie without me?
You are on the record for saying you hate historical movies.
I did not. I love your story.
You don't want to hear it. Yeah. Answer this. Have you watched Schindler's List?
Schindler's List? Yeah, and I checked it twice.
And what'd you think of the list?
it's not
it's
in
pretty
my-
little long.
Pretty solid list,
Did
though.
you sure you watched this movie? Yeah, you know what? The list was definitely long. I don't think you saw this. Yeah, it was about the Jews.
Yeah, there's a lot of coal.
It was like, why are you saving the Jews?
Anyhow, what was the what?
No, we were talking about movies in 2017,
Right.
and how there were good ones. But you know what? I was looking forward to for the whole year, waiting for it to come out.
Excuse me.
Star Wars: The Last
The
Jedi
Last Jedi and the last Star Wars movie I'll watch.
in theaters for a
you
while.
are
I
a
can
liar.
almost no. I'm serious. I don't need the new Han Solo movie is going to be coming out. I don't think I'm going to see it in theaters. I'm not going to see Episode 9 in theaters. I already promised people.
What?
That's how much I disliked
Okay.
Episode
I
8.
feel like you're really putting your panties in a bunch. That's
They were in a
Too
bunch ever
far.
since I saw that movie.
That's a little too
Yeah,
far.
I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to agree with Sean that movie was a vomit of a movie.
No
Story. Horrible.
No.
So get this.
Disagree.
But we're
Hear me
not
out.
alone.
We're not alone. Almost
Half of all audiences don't like it.
exactly. And this is where
Well,
I'm at. Hear me out,
It's
guys.
about how much. You guys are coming in pretty strong.
Oh no, we're not.
Because
So-
I would say
It was
I-
a stupid
I would
movie.
say I would say
Great,
I would say
good movie.
I was disappointed in the movie, but I found some very very enjoyable parts in it.
well, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a good movie, not enjoyable parts.
No, well, the thing is that
That's what YouTube
a lot,
is
well,
for.
kind of where Brayton's headed is this same point that I always get to whenever I'm talking to people about why I dislike it, and they say, "Oh, you just had certain expectations. You had too much."
No, I
Where you
enjoy-
thought there was a you thought you were gonna get more than what you got, you know?
I
And
enjoyed-
it's like it's episode 8. It's not like the beginning or anything. It's like
Right.
in the middle of the story.
Right.
It's the middle of a trilogy. Of course I have expectations. They set up so many like characters and questions that needed answering, and this movie was just full of plot holes.
I enjoy Luke Skywalker milking that tit at the beginning of the movie. Remember that? The giant tit of the animal? He drank
They
the-
might have well just
the tit milk?
photoshopped Mickey Mouse, and then we were the tit getting milk,
Yeah.
and instead of milk it was
Basically.
money because
This is-
they took all of our money.
Yeah,
on
I don't know why they didn't do that. That is
it.
Pitted Mickey.
it would make a little bit more sense. Oh god.
He's just saying. You also watched Pirates of the Caribbean earlier in the year.
That's a great
yeah.
imitation of Mickey Mouse.
And also another bad movie.
And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because this is what I thought watching Star Wars. I was like, Disney is literally effing us. Because Pirates of the Caribbean, throw up of a story. The story sucked. Star Wars,
It's also on
horrible
Netflix right now if you
story.
wanna watch it.
Oh, it is for real?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't.
It's a listen. It's worth
Sucks.
a Netflix watch.
Okay,
if you haven't
worth a
watched it
Netflix
yet,
watch.
watch it Netflix.
Okay,
It's not.
Is it better than the mermaid one?
No.
I would say on par.
No.
Oh, that's bad though. That's pretty.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
shallow.
Hey,
It's
listen.
on
get
par
yourself-
means it's not. It sucked.
I-
Both of those movies
I
sucked.
still find some enjoyment in
Ray,
watching
you
it.
are
Oh,
so
man.
positive.
But
and I
Disney's
love
all about their big budget movies,
Yep.
but they're so mediocre now.
it. Exactly.
And that's what I'm worried about because whenever we saw Thor, Disney owns Marvel now, which Thor wasn't terrible, but it
Oh,
definitely...
you guys were trashing on.
Oh,
Thor
because it
so
should have been so
bad.
much
Much
cooler.
better. Yeah, the
See,
story
but
wasn't-
see, now you're just drawing the same picture with The Last Jedi.
That's exactly the point I'm making. Thank you, Brayton.
Oh
No,
I'm so glad you
no, but
agree
you're,
with
no,
that.
but you just kind of backed up the intensity of Thor that you had earlier on in the year.
Oh, well,
and I'd
of course
say-
I had to do that
and I'd
because then I
say-
saw Star Wars and I was like, oh, this is how low Disney can
Right,
go.
but then
Yeah. How much lower? Just wait for Han Solo.
Yeah, it's like if you got punched in the face, you're like, that kind of sucks. But then later on, you got punched 100 times in the face, you're like, that first punch wasn't that
Not
bad.
bad. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
When you compare Star Wars to Thor, Thor's looking like an Academy Award.
Well,
winner.
Oh, yeah.
That's how
Love
bad
you know
Star
what?
Wars was.
You know what? Hey,
Great movie.
hey, I'll take
Great
it.
action.
I like
Great
Thor,
action.
and if you guys are warming up to that, then that's a win for me.
You know what? Let's
But-
get positive. what movie do you guys think was the best movie? Of
I've got
Best
a
movie
few.
or-
I've got 3 in mind right
the year? Okay, go.
now. And this is from my favorite. Yeah. Okay. Logan, the last
Probably the best
the last
movie of the
Wolverine
year.
movie for a while anyway. Great. Dunkirk. Chris Nolan's latest movie.
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
Yeah, so good. That
Great,
was
great
really good.
movie. New way to approach storytelling. Really cool. All shot on film. And then Life with Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan
Wow.
Reynolds. I thought that movie was sweet.
Did not watch Live.
Get out.
You should. Oh, Get Out.
Get out.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, that's right. No, Get Out was a very good movie too.
Was it based on the board game Live? No.
No, it was a science
Close,
fiction movie.
but not at all.
A science
Oh,
fiction
I
movie
know
where
what you-
astronauts
Yep, I know
are
what you're
trapped
talking
on a
about.
spaceship
I enjoyed
with
that.
a life form that's like
Alien,
evolving at a
basically.
rapid pace and
Essentially
it's trying to kill
Alien.
all of them. Yeah, but cooler.
But cooler.
It was pretty sweet.
I like
I
2.0.
and Jake Gyllenhaal's one of my favorite actors, so I'm a little biased that way.
True.
I'll have to remember. I'll have to remember all the movies.
Baby Driver
I
came
really
out?
liked.
I would
really
say-
liked Logan. I really liked Thor.
Beauty and the Beast
Oh
came
my
out.
gosh,
Brayden.
Thor's in the top.
Oh wait, that was a Disney movie. What are you trying to say?
Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
Really bad.
I'm trying to say if you're trying to recreate the exact same thing of the animated story,
They're gonna make a shitload of money.
you failed.
Yeah, and that's all
Yeah,
they care
man.
about. They will make money
At least they gave
until
me
people stop.
At least they
paying
gave
them.
me a good new song. And even though she'll never leave. Wait, no, that's not how it goes.
I mean, what was her name? Emma Watson, right?
Yeah.
sucked.
She was Belle?
Boo.
Did she?
Yeah. dude.
Yes.
Yeah, she sucked. She wasn't. She was like she had that
Yeah.
constipated look that
No,
she's had
thank
in
you.
every Harry Potter.
The feminist
movie.
look?
We are losing it. All of our listeners, you know we exclusively market to women.
If you like if you like maxi pads, listen to this podcast.
Guys. I have a
No, I
feeling,
totally
I
can
have a feeling the
identify.
only person who's going to remain married is me.
Our wives don't listen to this.
That is true. That's a very fair
Courtney-
Does you let your wife listen to this?
You're a horrible husband.
I was gonna say,
That's your wife.
she figured out the internet, huh?
You let her close to a computer?
It's called a smartphone. What are you doing?
Right off.
Way out of their league. I'm on one today.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
My top list would be Arthur, Legend of the Sword.
Oh, that
number
one's in my
one.
top 5 actually.
They're in there. Justice League, enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
enjoyed
that
it. It was
more than I thought.
Yes.
It was
But
really
I would
good.
put it on par as Last Jedi.
No.
When you're talking plot holes and you're talking about a movie experience, I
Nope.
felt they're very equal.
Nope.
Very equal.
Arthur was really fun.
No, not King Arthur. King Arthur is well above both of them.
I liked Justice League more than Thor and Star Wars.
Justice League was better than Thor and Star Wars.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
would watch it again.
And
I would not watch Star Wars again.
Do you have one more?
No.
Okay. Brayden?
I think Logan. I said.
Can't repeat.
I enjoyed Thor.
Throat.
I enjoyed
Throat.
Throat.
The sore throat.
What was some of the ones I watched?
La La Land.
Star
came out.
Wars?
Did you guys like La La
La La
Land?
Land wasn't last year.
Oh shit! I'm
I
sorry.
was it?
It was the year before because it was nominated for the
I
Oscars.
don't remember.
My bad.
I didn't see it.
It was a good movie. I mean, if we want to talk about La La Land for the rest of the time, that's fine.
No.
Okay.
Finish it.
There was Get Out. There was
Get Out,
Dunkirk. You liked Dunkirk, right?
Dunkirk, I would also put on
Yeah.
my top 5. Yeah, or
Yeah,
top 3.
cool.
So we can kind of pretty much all agree that Dunkirk and Logan were good movies.
Logan was a
So
great.
see those if you haven't, because they're both really good.
Yes, I would definitely agree.
All right. Is there a single movie that's coming out in 2018 that you're looking forward to?
Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2. That one's gonna be sick. Hopefully
We'll
they
see.
can kind of get the same magic going, even
Exactly.
though it's a different director.
We
see.
shall see.
All right.
See, I
Gary?
think Ryan Reynolds
Let
is
me
a big
think.
part of it.
I
Okay,
have to
I'll tell you
think-
mine.
yeah.
I think Black Panther is actually going to be really cool.
Black
and I
Panther.
know that it's a Marvel movie.
No, looks
It
pretty
could be really cool.
We'll see.
I can't. Well, I don't know any other movies off the top of my head that
I
are
feel like
coming
it's
out.
going to be very CG heavy, and I'm not going to like necessarily the.
I don't know. I think
You just don't like
But we'll see.
African Americans.
this is gonna be like Avatar, only not blue.
Oh no, then that would be bad.
You didn't like Avatar?
It was stupid.
What are your thoughts on the new Jurassic World that's coming out?
Oh, whenever I saw the most
It's
recent
another
one with Chris
Jurassic
Pratt,
World.
it was its own thing. They were
Yeah.
totally starting their own series, and so I was really disappointed. I might see this one in theaters. But I mean, it's only they pretty much already gave away everything that you need to know about the story in the
Right.
trailer, though.
Guys.
Chris Pratt's gonna go back. There's gonna be a volcano. They're gonna try to get the dinosaurs off. T-Rex is gonna kill the other
You said
dinosaurs
they're
Guys.
going to try and get the dinosaurs off.
Guys,
of the island.
Oh, okay.
guys, you need to slow down before you pick because you guys forgot about Venom that comes out with Tom Hardy. That
In
comes out this year.
2018?
That's what this says.
What?
It's coming out this year.
I feel like they haven't even
You got
gotten into
anything else
production
yet?
yet.
We've got Incredibles 2.
Oh, Incredibles 2. I'll see it.
We've got. What do you guys think?
Rampage. I'm looking forward to Rampage.
Obviously, Infinity Wars is coming out.
I have no idea how I feel about that.
Han Solo.
Not seeing it.
I will watch it. You're going to watch it.
You know what actually looks
I'm gonna
really
watch
good, and I'm going to watch it. It's a Steven Spielberg, but Ready Player One.
Oh yeah, that looks really cool.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. We'll see how it is. The new, and you probably have seen trailers, Insidious. This is the
Oh
third
dude, that looks
movie.
intense. I crapped my pants when I watched that.
I've only
trailer.
seen the first one,
I
and
need
it
to wear
crapped my
diapers.
pants.
I crap my pants when I watch a lot of things.
Yes, you for sure.
I just
wear
have I have
diapers.
loose bowels.
You do. It's not really the movies. It's just I can't.
It's just my bowels. I have a bowel problem.
Yeah, I mean, you.
Can I buy a bowel?
Have you seen a doctor?
I've seen a doctor. They wouldn't let me anywhere near him.
There hasn't been a trailer
Oh shit,
for
my
this,
britches.
but Ant-Man and
Wasp.
the Wasp. That's coming out. Mamma Mia 2.
Oh, I'm there. Opening days.
Guys, Ocean's 8 with a full women cast. Thoughts?
Sandro Bullock.
It's gonna be just as good as Ghostbusters all women.
We'll see. We'll see. It's a different kind of type.
I don't know. I didn't see that last one.
Have you guys seen any of the Maze Runner movies?
No.
Yeah, well, those are coming out.
All right, let us know what
Yeah.
movie you're looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
Garrett was gonna literally take us down the whole
Yeah.
rest of
Yeah.
the whole movie.
In
so many
February.
All right. Well, let us know what movie you're looking forward to seeing most. Let us know if you disliked any of the movies from 2017 as much as we did.
Right.
Justice League, Thor, Star Wars. Hit us up on Instagram, Noisy
You think
Business.
We're racist, sexist pigs.
Or if you
Yeah,
think we're
do that
funny,
too.
just
And-
tune in next time.
And also maybe realize all these are jokes. We don't mean any of this. I actually don't want to suck
right.
Bill Clinton's dick.
Because
Probably
you
Probably
think that
very old and withery right now.
he's probably out there on the internet searching people.
Oh, he's trying to find me. That's for sure.
He's hunting you down.
But Jay can F my K, if you know what I mean.
I don't-
What's your
that
cave?
doesn't-
Tell me.
Yeah,
Explain
what's
that?
it. What's
Yeah,
your
hold on.
cave?
No, Gary, explain.
You recovered. Good recovery. Do I need to spell it out?
Good. K-O-O-C-H-I-E. Coochie. Okay.
All right. Good job. All right.
Thanks for listening to the Noisy Business Podcast. Goodbye.
Coochie.